Here's Plumlee.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Indoors with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been... playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece. To any championship level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
Sabonis. That one off the back iron and out. There's the drive. He gets it in there.
Well, Rozier always high on the scouting report, so generally speaking, things are going to be contested. How about that delivery inside?
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford, said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Barnes, bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Double team Sabonis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Pass to Plumlee. It's hauled in by the Kings. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nobody near Barnes. A miss that time would have put him up. The drive by Ball. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 2. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Wow, that's a beautiful finish off the dribble drive. And you can see Harrison Barnes' confidence with that handle getting better and better every time out.
And the shot goes down. Plumlee's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Driving inside.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
That one goes in. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
And here is Ball. Following the 3 from Sabonis. Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
So both teams making some changes here. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Screen by McDaniel. And it's Ball penetrating. A nice shot by McDaniel.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Barnes outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Ball with the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now, here's Mitchell. Stolen by Ball. Inside. And it's Smith missing. The Kings shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
And the Hornets making a change here. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. They get it back. And Holmes throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line.
And he's good on the second. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Davis for three. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
The Kings leading. On the wing, Barnes. Sabonis trying to get open. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Bouknight. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Pass to Holmes. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Hayward with the ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 2.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
The three from Barnes. Drops in the tray. Barnes has got 5 points so far. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21. But it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Rozier. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Murray outside. Barnes looking around. Stolen by McDaniels.
First personal foul.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. No good with the triple. And again, Terry Rozier. Rozier's got 8 points.
Boy, Rozier may be a little bit undersized, but he does not lack for strength and balance. Good finish through contact.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here is Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Clock at 6. And Barnes gets double teamed. Here's Herter. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Herter's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass. This guy's a gifted athlete with incredible creativity on display. The ups, my goodness gracious.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
You see the burst that Terry Rozier has in the open floor. That's a tremendous finish.
Outside, Sabonis. Sacramento again missing. The Hornets another fast break chance right here. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The three-pointer no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shoots the three. Get It's a fall. The bucket from Herder.
3 points.
Herder's got 9 points in the quarter. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Rozier. 10 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. Over Murray. A big-time effort for Jerry Rozier. Providing a lot of energy for Charlotte. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The Kings with the timeout.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timeout called by the Kings. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Kings trailing. Outside, Fox. Outside, Sabonis. And the layup's good off the glass. Sabonis has got the first points of the second half. Here for Sacramento.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Pass the ball. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Sabonis. The Hornets have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
In talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
So he comes up empty, missing both. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Back to Fox. In the corner, it's Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sabonis has got 13.
A dwindling shot clock means you need to have some poise. Sabonis doesn't get rattled. Nicely done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Sabonis, no good on that one.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. The kick out to Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. Ball with a wide open look. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Kings leading now by 4. The wide open look here for Fox. And the 3 off target. For the finish. And Ball slams it in.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Fox goes in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And Ball slams it in.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Here are your honeybees.
The Kings leading.
For your honeybees.
Murray outside. Pass to Monk. Now here's Holmes. Back to Monk. From deep. Plumlee with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. That ties the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. In the corner, it's Monk. Off with the layup. Here's Richards. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For the lead. A second chance effort. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. And here now the Kings. Davis gets a wide open look. And he can't jam it through. Here's Washington. Rejected by Murray. Richards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Davis. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. It's Martin on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Poke loose. Throws it up high. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
Monk's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The 3 from Davis.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot to even challenge the shot.
In the corner, it's Monk. Stolen by Washington. Here's Ball. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses.
Shooting for Sacramento,